Hello everyone, I am Jamaluddin. I am a consciousness researcher through science and ancient wisdom. I would like to demonstrate today what is self-awareness, how we can improve our self-awareness, and what are the uh, mental functions which influences the self-awareness. Let's begin the practice. For demonstrating, I am using a Muse EEG device, a portable EEG device, and I am using MindFitness system, which I have developed to see self-awareness in real time using my brainwaves. So MindFitness is the first to decode brainwaves according to mind functions. So let's begin the practice. So I'm connecting Muse through Bluetooth to MindFitness system. Now it is connected. I'm doing a 5-minute session, and I'll be keeping open eyes and try to breathe uh, in a coherent way, and I'll try to bring coherence in my brain waves and by heartbeat. So that is how we can improve self-awareness. So let's begin the practice. So the session has ended, and let's see the reports and understand how was my self-awareness. So here we can see the total self-awareness score was 85 percentage, and I could see initially it was above 90, then it came down, then it went through my practice. I was able to bring it back to above 90 again, and so that fluctuation I was visible, and I would explain what could be the reason for it. So let's look into the timeline graph. So this is the timeline graph of my self-awareness score. How was it going throughout? So we can see that when initially when started, it was very high. When then it came down towards almost 78. Then it went up again through the practice, and like here I reached the peak again, like just 86. Then it went down, and so the reason, like self-awareness in the subjective experience, we can define self-awareness as when we are attentive of our lower mind functions. Like when a person is attentive what is happening in his lower conscious mind and lower subconscious mind, he is self-aware. So the lower conscious mind functions are thinking, reasoning, and understanding, and the lower subconscious functions are cognition, emotion, and attention. So if you can be attentive of your lower mind functions and see what is happening in the mind and keep the whole mind functions in coherence, that is when we are self-aware. That is exactly what mind fitness is also searching for. So this is the total calmness score. I was 90%, and here you can see thinking was going very coherent, about 90%, and I would the mind function which affected uh, the self-awareness. Let's find why I had a dip in self-awareness, what a mind function initiated that uh, loss of self-awareness, efficiency of self-awareness. So let's see how was my conscious functions happening. So I can see here, understanding is what created a very big dip here. So this is understanding at 86, and let's see what from the subconscious function, what was the thing which created. So it is attention. We can see from the report that the mind function which influenced the efficiency of self-awareness is attention. As I was losing my attention and my attention becoming unstable, that is what initiated the fall of my self-awareness. So that is the first reason why. And there was a little bit of instability in emotion and in cognition as well. And what was happening, if you see in the conscious mind functions like understanding, reasoning, and thinking, so it was not that affected as my subconscious function. So the whole session was going good. My self-awareness was going through like 85 range. From here we can see how was the self-awareness. So the self-awareness was going at a initially it was 98, then it fell down to 80, 78. So this is where I would have lost my self-awareness and my attention started becoming unstable. And I feel that the reason for me losing the attention was, instead of anchoring and being my attention in my practice, my attention started becoming unstable about the results. So that is one main issue. When we know we are being documented, and when we become unstable and get excited about the result, that is when we lose our efficiency of that mind function. So I've been doing my self-awareness, but the moment my attention started exciting to see the results, it went down. So as I know from my practices, when we lose our attention to something else other than the self, we can bring back the self-awareness by breathing coherently and feeling and sensing the vibration of the brainwave, and syncing it with the heartbeat. So if you observe my practice, I was trying to create coherence in my entire being. That is when it started growing higher, and we can see from 78 it reached here at 87. So again from here it fell down, and let's see what happened there. So the same thing again, that attention actually started going down, the whole subconscious mind started falling down, and it was followed, the effect was there in the conscious mind as well. So here we can see a slight overthinking started, the reasoning is higher, understanding is okay, and the thinking started going down. So I hope in the what happened here was during the coherent meditation, when I reached here, I started overthinking. That is exactly what it is visible here. So at 11:12, so this is what 11:12:30. So this power, this increase in power, spectral density of self-awareness was created by the overthinking that we saw here. So here the fall is because there was a severe overthinking. So let's see if that was the case. So here you can see the incoherent thinking became higher at 11:12:30, and that is the reason why we had a dip, a fall in the self-awareness score, and because of that I was getting my self-awareness down. So with this we can understand and document how is our mind going through by looking into the brainwaves, and by using this EEG and MindFitness system, any person can track deeper their mind functions, and how is the mind function, what is the efficiency at which their mind is functioning. They can understand and measure what are the states happening in the mind. So in the case, we can see here what are the states of mind. So here overall session we had all coherent functioning, and there was 21% of incoherence, 34% neutral, and 45% of the time being coherently self-aware. So even though I have been maintaining 45% of coherent, as we discussed, as we saw, some effect has been because of incoherence happening. So even this whole session is a positive session, but because of a minor overthinking and a minor attention issue, I lost my efficiency score. So we can see so much deeper into our working of our mind. So this system can help anyone to understand their self-awareness, their mindfulness, their consciousness better, and I hope this video gives you an idea about how our mind works and how we can use the modern EEG tools and innovative system like MindFitness to monitor and document our mental health practices and spiritual practices. And if you are interested to try out the biohacking, visit mindfitness.app, and where you can buy Muse EEG at a discounted price. And if you need guidance, one-on-one guidance on how to do your documentation of your mental health and spiritual growth, you can contact me at my address, which I'll be giving in the description. So thank you for being with me in this video. See you in the next video.